Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Genesis if you're new, and this is Wealthy on Purpose. And today we have a very short cash stuffing for the last week of September. But we are going to be doing something pretty new or fun today. I will be going through my binders and kind of decluttering them. I don't know if you guys do this like regularly, but I need to get rid of some challenges I don't use anymore. Update any challenges that I do have. So kind of just doing a binder refresh. So first we'll be doing my cash stuffing, and then if you want to see kind of me organizing and going through my binders, stick around until the end. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. So we are going to start with my wallet. I'm not sure what we're working with in terms of rollover, but I will be taking my little personal savings challenge out so I don't forget about it. So for miscellaneous, we do have $5. I don't know what I want to do with that one yet. Spending is completely empty. Household, I am going to roll over. Groceries, it's empty, so there's nothing to roll over. Sage and Cow will be rolling over, and gas is empty. So this miscellaneous money, what do I want to do with it? I will go ahead and put it into, I'm going to put this into my month ahead fund. So let's go ahead and restuff this wallet. So today, me and my fiance will both be getting $5, but I'm actually going to save my $5 for my savings. So we'll just put his in here, and I will be putting mine in my savings challenge binder. Household is going to be getting $35. I need to do a last household restock before we leave for our trip, so that when we come back from our trip, everything is nice and stocked. So household now has 20, 35, and 40. Let me know what kind of person you are. I'm definitely the person, I deep clean my house. I get everything in order so that when I come back, I don't have to move my brain or think or anything. Groceries will be getting $45. So we have $45 for groceries. We are going to be, gone for a week. So I'm really going to try to use up everything that's perishable in my fridge so that my fridge is nice and empty and there won't be anything like rotting in there. Sage and Cairo, they will be getting $45 for their food. So for their food, they now have 20, 40, 60, 85, and 90. And I need to remember to pack their food because they will be staying at a boarding facility. Gas is going to go ahead and get $40. And that is all that gas has for the week. And then miscellaneous is gonna get $5. Ooh. Some of the bills, they have like the little cuts at the bottom, and they 100% get caught. So the wallet is all stuffed. I'm really happy. It's always nice to have, the cash for like my weekly spending all good to go, so that once, the week comes, everything is nice and set. Next, let's move into my bills binder. So I'm going to be trying something new for Q4 because it's something I want to implement in 2025. I usually take out all of my rent money, but I thought, it's kind of a lot of cash to always have sitting at home. So I always try to minimize the amount of actual money that I have sitting at home. These are some transparent, like, what are these called? Sticky notes. But I will be only stuffing prop bills this month for my rent. So this is $300 in prop bills, but I actually set aside $350 for, I set aside $350 for rent this week. So I just wanted to make sure that I have that notated. So I'm actually gonna put this one in the back, but I wanna try it out just to see like how I like it. So what I'll be doing with my rent money is basically we get all of our checks to our checking account. And then I will just transfer it. Whoops. I will transfer it to my high yield savings account so that all month that money is earning interest. And then I will just put it back in the checking account to pay my rent for the month. I hope that makes sense. I'm just curious to see like how much interest it'll earn for the month if it's in the high yield savings account. Maybe it's not a lot, but something is better than nothing. And I just want to see like how I am with putting my rent money in the bank, because I used to do this. I used to keep, you know, all my cash in the bank for bills, and that's how things would get spent that are not supposed to. So I think I have a lot of discipline now. I've been doing the cash stuffing method for over a year, and I've had no issues with, you know, keeping my rent money for rent. So I think I'm finally graduated to being able to put it in my savings account, doing the whole transfer thing, so I can really reap the benefits of this. So I will let you guys know how that works out, but just to let you know, because I know I usually have the rent money in cash, but no more. So just wanted to update that. And then for Mint Mobile, we'll be adding $40. I definitely have more than $240. I actually just put $80 into my high yield savings account. So this is one of those envelopes that I need to like update. But for now it has $240, but I definitely know there is more. So that is for Mint Mobile, and that is all that we'll be stuffing in terms of bills today. Let me know how you guys handle rent. Do you take the cash out and then put it back in the bank how I was doing? Or like, what is your method with rent? I'm really curious to know. Are you a month ahead? Those are really cool things to find out. So that's the question of the week. If you are a cash stuffer, how do you handle your rent payment? All right, so now we are moving into our 1 month ahead fund. And I actually did set aside $2, like single dollars, for this challenge. So I'm really motivated. I don't know why, but I'm really motivated to complete this internet challenge. To know that I just started this and we're already 3 rows in, I'm like, let's just keep going full speed at this challenge. So we'll be adding $2 into this. And I just made a really cute challenge for Victoria. She is one of the subscribers in our family, and it is so cute. She actually gave me an idea to share them on Instagram. So if you have like a cash stuffing Instagram, you can always go check out the savings challenges that I make on Instagram. I will start posting them because they are really cute. And, you know, I want you guys to see what you guys are commenting for every week. So internet now has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So $20 for our internet payment. And this is for me to be a month ahead on this bill. And then I'm also motivated by finishing this car insurance challenge. So we'll be adding $5 today. These are just really easy denominations, 1 and 5. Like, I feel like you can find them pretty quickly, just like as rollover or in the remainder of your budget. So we'll be putting $5. And this will be a really nice one because I do want to pay yearly for that. So it would be nice to be a month ahead so that we're constantly, you know, rotating it. So in car insurance, we have 25, 30, and 35. And this is all rollover money, you guys. So that is really nice to see like how quickly it adds up if you don't spend it. So that is it for my 1 month ahead challenge from Budgeting with Chloe. Make sure you check her out. She's super sweet and she's actually about to be a boy mom. So congrats. I'm actually not stuffing this today, my short-term sinking fund. So we're just gonna put that to the side and we will move into my long-term. I absolutely love this dashboard. I got this from Savings with Grace, so super beautiful. I really love it. The only thing we are stuffing in my long-term today is holidays. So this will be getting $25. I actually don't need that challenge. I have 20 and 5. And we'll be coloring in this Christmas tree green. So I just have to get my color pencil. Perfect. And so in Christmas, we now have 500, 600, 700 in my high yield savings account, 720, 25, and $730. So we are on track. We're making good progress. This is going to be the focus for probably all of October and November so that we can get it finished right before Christmas. All right. And that's all we're stuffing in my long term. And now we get to stuff one savings challenge in my savings challenge binder. I will be resuming this binder once I start getting my income, which will be the end of October. So I'm really, really excited for November because then I'll be able to, you know, start doing savings challenges again. I really, really miss them. So I am going to be putting $5 in here for my spending money, but there is only a 4, so that's fine. We'll just overstuff it a little bit. Perfect. So now I have $10, $15, and $20 in my savings. And I'm really trying to be strict on myself to not spending this, so that is going to be my focus. All right, so that will be the end of the cash stuffing portion of the video. If you enjoyed, let me know down below. If you want a chance to win a free savings challenge, go ahead and put this emoji down below along with how you pay your rent in the cash stuffing system to be entered to win a free custom savings challenge. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started in going through my binders and getting, you know, nice and organized. So we're gonna start actually with my short-term sinking fund binder. I don't think this binder has a ton of things that are not up to date, but it should be a quick flip through. So all of these are fine. Sage and Cairo, I actually think they have 200 still in the high yield savings account. So I think this is accurate. So I'm just gonna leave that. Eating out, date night, personal hygiene. I have one more slot to fill in on this, so I'm not gonna take it out just yet. But once it's completed, I need to be accurate about taking it out. This clothing challenge, I'm gonna have to restart it because I started it and then I spent the money and now it's empty. So I am gonna be removing this. I love this challenge. I made this challenge. It's just like a cute New York challenge and it's really pretty. It's skyscrapers and it's named Sky's the Limit. So I absolutely love this one, but I will be just setting it aside so that I can recreate it and then we'll restart it once I'm like stuffing sinking funds actively again. All of these don't really have challenges or placeholders, so I think we're all good. So that was really the only thing I needed to declutter in that one. As for my long term, I know there's a few things in here that I need to declutter. So car tags is up to date. I definitely want to get, let me get a sticky note so that I remember like what I need to do. Okay. So I am gonna write redo clothing. And if you are a lefty, this infuriates me, but I'm so used to it. The smearing is just a part of life, man. Okay, this travel challenge, I love this challenge. This was one of my first ever savings challenges. If you go back like so many videos ago, but I never completed it. It has like some of them filled in. I want to go back through and restart this like an actual challenge for our next vacation. So I am just going to update the travel challenge. And then we will be reusing it because it's still in very good condition. I only used pencil on it because I know I wanted to reuse it. So that will be just taken out so that, you know, I can reset for whatever next challenges I'm gonna do. Vehicle maintenance, those placeholders are up to date. I don't think we need this much money. So I might go back through and change the denominations, but I don't want to take it out because I am still like kind of using it. So I think I'm just going to leave that one in there. I thought I was going to take it out, but I'm not. So for our emergency fund, we have about $2,200. So I just want to add these $200 placeholders because in our high yield savings account, that's the money that we have. So I want to be accurate with my placeholders. And a lot of that is interest that has built up. So that's really exciting. But yeah, I just wanted to update that has a little bit more money. My deductible also has $1,025. The $25 is just the interest that has been accumulating, but I don't think there's a need to put a $25 placeholder. So I'm just going to leave it at $1,000. Medical doesn't have anything going on. This challenge I was using for Halloween, but since I'm no longer saving for Halloween and I am strictly back to saving for Christmas, I'm going to put this one on hold. I might even include this in my next giveaway. Once we hit 1,000 or 1,500 subscribers, I will be doing my next giveaway. So this might be included in that because I've used it twice. Really love it. I got it from Budget-with-Lina. It's really cute, and yeah. And I think Lena got it from Un Petit Budget. So, and if you're French or if you speak French, this means a small budget or a tiny budget. So yeah. All right. So moving on, these two envelopes I'm contemplating taking them out of my setup. I don't stuff them consistently enough right now. So I think I am going to put both of these envelopes on hold. In the beginning, I was like, these are long-term things that I want to save for. And I 100% still want to save for these things. But I've already started saving for a moving fund. And we've decided that we want to rent a house. I thought I wanted to buy a house and that was going to be like our next move. But right now, I just want to rent a house. I currently live in a townhome, but it's kind of still like apartment style. I want something with a yard and those kinds of things. So this isn't something like that we need right now. I definitely want to keep the envelope, but this isn't it doesn't align with what we need right now. So we're going to be taking that out. And then engagement, we already have been engaged for 2 years now, almost 2 years. And there are still things I would love to like fund, but it's not really for engagement. It's really for our wedding. So like photos, other things. And so I don't think we're going to use these anymore. So I'll be putting this $5 in a savings challenge. Probably our anniversary fund. That would be appropriate. And then renewals, I do have one more slot on here. I have $20 more and then I will be complete. And once I'm complete, I will remove that challenge. Taxes, I have been monetized on YouTube, but I haven't got my first YouTube paycheck. So technically I don't really have to pay, or I'm not going to have to pay taxes on anything because I haven't made any income from YouTube. So I'm contemplating if I'm going to need this $20 here. I think I'm going to set it aside because I don't think we'll need the taxes. I am going to leave the envelope in here because I hope soon I can get my first YouTube paycheck and then I will need to put taxes away for that. But since I haven't had that income yet, I don't have to like prematurely put away the taxes. So I'm going to set that aside. CEO, this is for, or this was for me, like looking into like funding my business. I've always been very entrepreneurial. Like I've always done things. Like I remember me and my sister, we would like make bead bracelets and, you know, sell them to our family, or lip gloss, or like all these little things, all these fun ideas. I used to paint flower pots. I had a whole flower pot painting business. I'm just very like entrepreneurial, but I think this is something that will come in the next 1 to 2 years. There are just some other things in our life that we want to prioritize. And although I am still going to be saving for this, I don't think I need the separate envelope just yet. So this might be one that makes a comeback, but for now, I don't really need it. And that is really it for my long term. And then for my savings binder, just to do some upkeep. So investments, this is still something we will be doing. My savings, I need to put a label on here, but this is actually Oscar's savings. He has $5 in here, but I made him keep it in this envelope because it is a star note and I didn't want him to spend it on accident. But I just need to make a label for him. So that's something I will write down. All right, and then we will no longer be using this September challenge. I will be bringing back in October my monthly challenge because I was having so much fun doing these, but since our budget got restricted because I took a break to, you know, adjust before starting my new job, we just didn't have the extra income to do this. So we will no longer be using this challenge. Also, update, so my 100 envelope challenge, we currently have saved, I think, $2,500, I think just a little bit over halfway. And since we are going on a week-long trip and I wasn't working, we weren't able to save up for it on the side. So we decided to use the 100 envelope challenge to fund our trip. We haven't spent the money, all of the money yet. Some of it will be going to the trip, but we might be able to save some of it. But most of this money is going to be gone. So technically, none of this is up to date. So we're going to be removing my 100 envelopes because we're no longer doing the challenge. I thought I could do it, and I think I really could. I just stopped working and we didn't have the extra money to continue. So I still want to do this challenge. I think it's really cute, but I might do it for something else. I just think the 100 envelopes was a lot. It was a big thing to try, and I'm happy I tried it. It was really a lot for me, and I stopped getting income about halfway through, and that didn't help. So maybe again in the future, but for now, I just wanted to let you guys know that that money will be used for our trip. So that's that. These were our July and August savings challenge. We had so much fun doing these. I will be doing this for Q4. These were our Q3 challenges and absolutely loved it. And I will be bringing this back because it was very fun. So we're going to put these to the side. And that is it for my savings challenge binder. And that is it for my envelope. So I had quite a few things I just needed to declutter in my binders that I no longer needed. And then I will be putting this $25 to be determined. I'm not really sure where we could use $25, but I will talk to my fiance and we will figure out where to put this. So I have a little to-do list on some things that I need to do. But if you watched this point of the video, I truly love you because you didn't have to watch me go through my binders. I just thought it would be good to include because it's something that's a part of the ever-changing nature of cash stuffing. You're changing your goals, you're adding things, you're getting rid of things. And so we're coming up on the end of the year and I just wanted to do a quick refresh because once we get about November, December, I will be doing a whole setup refresh. So just wanted to get a head start on that. I love you if you supported me. Thank you so much for watching to this point of the video. And I can't wait to see you in my next one. All right, babe, stay well. Bye.